Welcome to Hashimoto's Unfiltered, real talk, real solutions. The podcast where we cut through the noise and get straight to the heart of living with Hashimoto's. My name is Dr. Ray Benedetto, your host, and I'm here to share my expertise, personal insights, and from time to time, conversations with incredible guests to help you take control of your health. Together, we'll explore actionable items, debunk myths, and navigate the complexities of your thyroid health. So whether you're newly diagnosed or a seasoned warrior, this is your space for unfiltered truth and real hope. Let's dive in. The topic of today's talk, which might surprise some of you, the angle I'm taking on this one, but you can see the topic of today's talk is like, what's the one secret, in parentheses, overlooked, right? What's the one kind of huge overlooked secret to getting well from Hashimoto's, to healing from Hashimoto's? Those of you who are in here, I see there's a bunch, Cheryl, Alyssa. Oh, hey, Alyssa. Yep. I'll shoot you the link, Alyssa, if you want to chat, have a consult to get going. But I see some of my existing folks in here that have worked with me or in the past or are currently working with me. So they'll love, they've heard me say this stuff before, so they'll love today's talk. So, and they know this, and that's why they've worked with me, and that's why they're now today recovering and or in remission from their Hashimoto's or they're, getting well again. So what is the one overlooked secret to healing from, treating Hashimoto's, getting better from Hashimoto's? The secret, the one overlooked secret to getting this well is staring at you in the mirror. It's you. Here's what I mean by this. We got Hashimoto's. There's going to be one person and one person only that is going to help you get better from Hashimoto's, and that's you. It's not going to be your doctor. Definitely not going to be your medical doctor of any sort. Primary care, endocrinologist. You guys have been down that road. You see what that gets you, and that's nothing. Look, I can help you, but ultimately it comes down to you. You taking responsibility and control and initiative with your health. You have to want to get well, and you have to try and seek out someone who can help you to get there. And then you'll have to maybe make some lifestyle changes, maybe make some dietary changes, maybe take some nutritional supplements, probably pay a few dollars out of pocket. I can't do it for you either. I can help you. I can help you figure out what's causing the Hashimoto's and then help you put a plan together to address those underlying causes and to get yourself healed up and to get yourself well. I can do that. But you got to do it. And I could show you how to do it. I will do it with you. And again, people here who are working with me, they know that. Like, I will keep you accountable. I will show you all the steps. I will give you all the resources you need, but we got to do it together. There is just no magic bullet. There's no magic potion. And counting on your doctor to do it, your medical doctor, forget it. Counting on your government to do it for you, counting on your insurance company to do it for you, it's not going to happen. It's just not. You guys see that. Like, you've been down those roads, expecting someone to come in and swoop in on a chandelier or a white horse and save you with some magic. It just doesn't exist. It's not going to happen, right? Your doctor doesn't have a magic pill. They don't have a magic test. They don't have the magic treatment. And I don't say this to be harsh on you guys. I say this to empower you, because ultimately you have to take control of your own health, because no one else is going to do it for you, including me. I will do everything I can, but ultimately we are responsible for our own health, right? Not our insurance company, not our doctors. And the more proactive someone is with their health, I have just seen this to be the case over and over and over again over the years. The more initiative someone takes, the more research they do, the more questions they ask, right? In this kind of forum, but also like when they're working with me one-on-one, the more they communicate with me, the more they lean in, the more they reach out, the more they do these things when they're working with me, the better and faster results they get. So someone's working with me and and I can show them what to do. I'm like, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this test. And when the results come back, I'm going to analyze the results and we'll go over the results. And this is what we're going to have to do based on those results. It depends, right? And we got to do this dietary work. We're going to implement the AIP protocol, but here's all the resources you need. Here's meal plans, recipes, one-on-one appointments with me so we can map out your game plan and we can implement it. here's my email address, here's my cell phone number, like lean in and get the help you need. The people who do that get the results. Sitting back and hoping for the thyroid medication to help, or your doctor to help, or see this new endocrinologist, the fifth one you've seen, to help. Like, it's just not, this new book to buy, this new magic supplement to try, this new cookie cutter program to try. Those things can all help, but ultimately it's not going to get the ball over the goal line. The number one secret to this is, and the reason the topic, I talk about this a lot in general, but with my patients too, but one of the things that spurred me on to want to talk about this today in this context is literally a post that I saw like on Instagram, I don't know, a couple days ago or something, from someone that I follow, because I get coaching as well, right? I'm always doing personal with myself. Like, I get coaching, like personal development. I read a million books. I've had business coaching and practice coaching, right? To help me to be able to help you guys. Like, I've sought out mentors and coached with them to learn protocols and testing, and like studied with the Dutch test, like over and over and over again for years, like how to interpret their test and what does it mean? Like, it never stops, right? So someone that I follow, same thing. They're like, listen, if you are not where you want to be, I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's health. I don't care if it's finances. I don't care if it's your career. I don't care what it is. But if you are not where you want to be, let's keep it in this context, right? If you're here and this is your health and you want to get to here, we have to stop looking outside for answers. Now, you can look, I'm outside, but I'm going to look inside with you. We're going to be like, I think you know what I mean? Like, don't look outside for the magic doctor or the magic potion, or, count on your government or insurance or someone else to do it for you. If we're here and we want to get to here, there's only one person that's going to help us to do that. And that's the person staring us back in the mirror every day, myself included. I don't care what it is, right? So I'm here to help you. There are tons of resources in here that you could take the bull by the horns. I don't have to, people ask all the time about like an AIP protocol, like an elimination diet, like foods to eat, foods to avoid. Like, I can hand you a list of like, eat these foods, don't eat these foods for the next 30 days. Okay. I've done that many times with people. It never works. Right. So this information's out there, right? I can tell you what to do. You have to do it. And the majority of people just won't do it without the help, without the coaching, without the doctoring. I get it. And it's not because they don't want to do it. It's just a lot of times you hit roadblocks and you're like, I don't know where to go now. Like, I did this happened. Like, I don't know what to do. Like, or I'm missing something because I haven't run the right test or whatever. But it all starts in the mirror. It all starts with like, I'm not well. Who can I seek out? What can I do? How can I do it? Okay, I got to pay for it out of pocket. How can I find the money to do that? To get from here to here, right? That's what it always comes down to, is always looking in that mirror. I do it myself, right? And it's like, I'm here. I want to go here. I don't care what it is, again, in life. How am I going to do that? What resources do I need? What knowledge do I need? Who do I need to make contact with? Who do I need to hire? Like, what do I need to do to get myself to where I want to go? In this particular case, we're talking about your health, which is the most valuable thing you own. Because many of you know, if you've lost it, nothing else really matters. Okay, I'm done soapboxing for today. Hope that made sense. It's overlooked, right? That's why I put it in parentheses. It's overlooked because everybody's looking for the thing, right? Everybody's looking for the greener grass over there. And it's like, hold on, let's water our own grass and let's get to work. I hope that makes sense. I hope I'm getting my point across correctly today. But it's the reality. And again, the mainstream medical world in this country doesn't preach that kind of self-reliance and that kind of self-accountability for our own health. We send, all the advertising you see out there, it sends you running to your doctor for this next magic medication. It's not going to do it. Your doctors don't preach diet, nutrition, lifestyle, stress management, sleep, taking control of your own health. They don't preach that. They don't teach that. I do, because it's really truly the way you're going to get well. I want to thank you for tuning in to Hashimoto's Unfiltered, Real Talk, Real Solutions. Again, my name is Dr. Ray Benedetto, and I hope today's episode helped to give you the tools and the insights you need to take another step forward on your Hashimoto's journey. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share this episode if you think someone could benefit. You can also connect with me on Facebook at Dr. Ray Benedetto and on my website, drraybenedetto.com. for more resources and updates. Until next time, remember, you're not alone and real solutions are always within reach. Take care and be well.